Hi everyone, I'm Hannah Goehring, a partner here at Gordon & Reese and a member of the Advertising Law and the Intellectual Property practice groups. If you operate any sort of online business or website, you know that the internet has created many new ways for people to copy you, maybe stealing your website images or content, or even selling counterfeit products pretending to be you. The question is, what can you do about it? Well, that's what we're here to talk about. So there are a few general avenues. First, you can request the website come down. Second, you can request the website be transferred to you. And third, you can file a lawsuit. So first, a takedown. This is an option if you just want the site down. You don't want the URL. It's not something you're interested in owning. You just want it off the web. So to do that, the first step is to find out who's hosting the website. This can be done through websites like whois.com or whohostthis's.com. So for example, this is whois.com. You would find the URL that you want to get down, and you type it in the top right-hand corner in that box. Once you do that, this will pull up something like this with the website you typed in under this blue box. And it'll tell you who the name server and the registrar is in these boxes here. I usually double check this on sites like whohostthis's.com. And similarly, you type in the website in this box and find out who the host is. Your next step is to report copyright infringement to that host. So for example, this whois.com pulled up Cloudflare as the host. Many hosts have online forms that you can fill out to report abuse. So to find that, you'd Google abuse plus the host name. So for example, if we were to go Google abuse plus Cloudflare or Cloudflare abuse report, it would come up with this site right here. Most of the time, the hosts have a form that they want you to fill out to report abuse rather than just sending them an email. If the host does have a form, always use that instead of just searching for an email yourself, because that's the fastest way to get a response. So you'd pull up this site and you'd fill out the form reporting whatever issue you have with the site. Usually it'd be copyright infringement. Now, sometimes the host will respond to you saying, we don't have control over this site, here's the actual host. And in that case, you'd follow these same steps in reporting to that host that the Cloudflare, in this case, would provide you with. So then your next step is just to wait and see if the host will take the site down. This often requires follow-up with them. Sometimes they request further information and you have to respond back and forth with them. So that's how to report a site. Remember at the beginning, I said that there are other options beyond just reporting. The second one is to file a UDRP complaint. UDRP is the Uniform Domain Name Dispute Resolution Policy, and it's a process by which people can resolve domain name disputes. So you'd use this if there's a domain name out there that's pretending to be you or using your trademark to name. Maybe it's a cyber squatter and you want that domain name transferred to you. You should have a registered trademark for this, but talk to us if you don't and we can figure out other options. There is a filing fee, but it's relatively straightforward to put the documents together and put it on file. Most often, so when the owners, pretending to be a site, or they're a squatter, or they're not legitimate, they don't respond, and it's relatively easy to get the site transferred to you. The last option is to sue. So there are a few factors that we want to consider before we evaluate this. So reach out to us if it's something you're interested in, we can talk about it. I hope this has been helpful. Feel free to contact me if you're in a situation where someone's using your website content, your copyright, your trademark, and we can help you and see if you can get the site down, transferred to you, or whatever you're looking for. Thanks for watching.